A legal battle of the Heera Group. Date 17th October 2018. Dr. Nowhera Shaikh was arrested. Heera Group CEO Dr. Nowhera Shaikh was arrested for false allegations. She was booked in false cases in different states. Date 23rd December 2019. Heera Group approached the Telangana High Court. Justice G. Sri Devi in her order dated 23rd December 2019 granted bail to the CEO, Dr. Nowhera Shaikh, and directed the investigating agencies to assign the investigation to the SFIO. The investigating agencies, however, challenged the order and didn't release her, nor did the investigation assigned to SFIO. Dr. Nowhera Shaikh was taken in police custody of different states on transit remand, which resulted in nothing but delay in the investigation. She was behind bar for more than 2 years. Date 3rd February 2020. Finally, Heera Group approached the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 3rd February 2020. Taking into notice that the Heera Group case must be referred to SFIO. Honorable Supreme Court order has put an embargo from an investigation being conducted by any other agency and issued notices for granting interim stay. However, in spite of the above order, many agencies did not stop and proceeded with the investigation till date. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 6th March 2020. The respondent keeps on being silent and the Honorable Supreme Court mentioned the We Rule 1/22 Supreme Court Rule 2013 is being disfollowed. However, the 4 weeks time is further granted. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 16th March 2020. The final judgment of the Telangana High Court was impugned, doubted, and questioned as per the Hobbieli Supreme Court's order of embargo. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 16th March 2020. However, learned Solicitor General was not available and the hearing was postponed for 2 weeks. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 1st October 2020. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 1st October 2020. It was clearly stated that the affairs of the 14 companies of Heera Group shall be purely investigated under the Companies Act 2013, which implies that the matter was addressed wrongly to IPC, Indian Penal Code, and the same shall be referred to CPC, Indian Penal Code. Honorable Supreme Court also instructed an additional Solicitor General to look into the matter as the concern was 2 years elapsed period in the investigation. Heera Group was also asked for the amount to be paid to investors. Must note that in these 2 years, the FSL and agencies failed to give the figure of the amount required to the Supreme Court. The CEO was in custody till that date, more than 2 years. Whereas Heera Group cannot say about the required amount as there was no data and the CEO was in custody. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 18th November 2020. Again, the case was requested to postpone for 2 weeks. This was the strategy of the opposite party to stretch the case, and the CEO must be in custody for a maximum period. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 5th January 2021. Honorable Supreme Court Order, date 5th January 2021. Heera Group continuously filed the petition to grant bail and was directed to immediately settle the claims of the complainant, FIRs. The emphasis of the court was just the recovery of alleged claims and not to keep the CEO in custody. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 19th January 2021. The CEO Dr. Nowhera Shaikh was granted interim bail. Finally, after the legal fight of 825 days, the CEO Dr. Nowhera Shaikh was granted interim bail with few conditions. All the conditions were fulfilled. The Honorable Court clearly explained the objective that the business shall be carried on with the persons who have invested in Heera Group and have trust in the business. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 5th March 2021. Honorable Supreme Court allowed the opening and operation of the Heera Group offices and also extended the interim bail. Point to be noted that the Supreme Court has directed the Enforcement Directorate to defreeze the accounts for payments of claimants and other payments as well. Whereas the state of Telangana was also questioned that why they have not provided the required documents to the Heera Group and also instructed to give copies of documents if the originals have been sent to FSL etc. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 15th March 2021. The matter was listed wrongly. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 19th April 2021. Honorable Supreme Court extended the interim bail order till the next date. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 6th May 2021. Honorable Supreme Court extended the interim bail order till the next date. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 23rd July 2021. Honorable Supreme Court extended the interim bail order till the next date. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 5th August 2021. One of the biggest victories of truth over falsehood. Interim bail made absolute. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 5th August 2021. The Honorable Supreme Court also expressed a note of displeasure about the working of FSL, who failed to submit the report for more than 2 years. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 22nd September 2021. The report is circulated and more time was requested to examine the report. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 6th October 2021. Learned ASG was busy and the matter listed on 28th October 2021. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 28th October 2021. Heera Group agrees to the Honorable Supreme Court's order to pay 10 lakh as the cost of 2 hard disks, among which one shall be given to Heera Group. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 28th October 2021. The fourth time, the Honorable Supreme Court is stating that the process is on from 2 to 3 years and again 6 months is being sought. Our country is not short of technical expertise, so we outsource them. Asked for a dedicated team to assist learned ASG. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 28th October 2021. A chartered accountant and a valuer shall also be outsourced, as Heera Group's funds are already lying in deposits. Also stated that only 67 accounts out of 241 are defreezed, the other accounts shall be defreezed as the order was already given before. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 28th October 2021. The last date for requisites of investors shall be submitted before 20th November 2021, if advertisements are required then shall be rotated. Point 2. Be noted that Honorable Supreme Court wrote the word advertisement and not the notice. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 19th January 2022. Learned ASG was not well, thus deferment is sought on his behalf. The matter was listed for 9th February 2022. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 9th February 2022. Honorable Supreme Court again expressed its displeasure in regard to more time needed. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 15th March 2022. SFIO filed an audit report just a day before the hearing. Learned ASG requested some time for the perusal of the report. The matter was listed for 24th March 2022 with an assurance that the needful will be done before the next date. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 24th March 2022. A historical achievement for the Heera Group. FSL was instructed that since till date no progress in the restoration of the data center, now Heera Group can bring their engineers to get the data restoration done. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 24th March 2022. Honorable Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul said, make selling of property as first task now, as Heera Group can select any property among 84 properties to settle the members' claim. Honorable Justice disposed of the petition of litigation of SA Colony, as it has submitted the report that the property belongs to Heera Group solely. No decree on S.A. Colony. The Honorable Supreme Court asked the Income Tax Department that if a CEO was in custody for 2 years and 5 months and the company is shattered, how come the Income Tax Department expects the said tax from the company? All cases registered against Heera Group all over India under any agency must be transferred to SFIO, Hyderabad. No other state can investigate the matter. No other agencies have the right to involve in the said affair. No Enforcement Directorate, no CCS, and no CID, and all investigations were on the wrong track. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 24th March 2022. SFIO has submitted the report that many applications received by us are repeatedly from one IBG no with different claims. Hence, Honorable Supreme Court instructed SFIO that all claims shall be verified in association with the Heera Group from the computerized record, data center record. Finally, the Honorable Supreme Court has taken under observation that agencies involved in the matter and keeping the CEO in custody for 2 years 5 months. What is the outcome of such custody? Where is the investigation report? What are the proofs of such allegations? Everything will be observed very closely by the Supreme Court. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 12th May 2022. Learned ASG requested 3 months' time for mapping the claims. The matter was listed on 30th August 2022. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 14th July 2022. The matter was listed on 26th August 2022. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 30th August 2022. The learned ASG was not available. An adjournment letter was. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 10th November 2022. The Honorable Supreme Court directed SFIO to deal with the non-bailable warrants, NBWs, issued by different courts of the country. The matter was listed on 5th December 2022. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 5th December 2022. The Honorable J. Udge states that the base of the decree is uncontested, which means in 2018 nobody was in the court to oppose the case. Point to be noted that the decree was dated 19th December 2018. This time respected CEO was in custody. So this time she was not present to claim the title. Also, the claimant has not given clear property bounding. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 5th December 2022. Whereas Heera Group has submitted a claim of 7 acres approx. 31,000 square yards. Here the Honorable Court itself states that the question arises is that the claimant is claiming for a much more specified property than the specified property because the claim is for an unspecified area. यानी जे उडगे साहब ने खुद ही ये सवाल उठाया कि जे उबिये प्रॉपर्टी की निशानदेही नहीं किए तो फिर ये समझ हा जे आए कि क्लेमेंट की लिखी गई प्रॉपर्टी से ज्यादा भी हो सकता है. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 5th December 2022. Heera Group has presented the plan of their property in which the area is clearly specified. Also, they will produce the revenue report of the same. Heera Group sealed envelope is accepted in which they submitted buyer's list value amounting to rupees 641 crore plus. The order states that this is a good amount to settle the claims but the total claims shall be verified. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 5th December 2022. The order directs the revenue authorities to assist with the process. The Honorable J. Udge also made it clear the court will lift the order of attachment to sell the property after clarity. So that means ED is now removed from the matter. The Honorable Court also marked that ED launched an FIR only for putting a board for getting offers, which was as per the order of this court. No proceeding shall be made and FIR is on stay. This means the matter is now taken from ED. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 5th December 2022. All the applications are dismissed. Lastly, the Honorable Court has given relief to the Heera Group. Demarcation Survey, Toli. Chowki, date, 4th March 2023. As per Honorable Supreme Court's order, the demarcation survey of the Toli Chowki property was completed on 4th March 2023. Demarcation Report. Received, date, 25th March 2023. Report received on 25th March 2023. Toli Chowki property belongs to the Heera Group of Companies. Honorable Supreme Court. Order, date, 28th March 2023. The Supreme Court of India order dated 28th March 2023 permitted Heera Group to sell S.A. Colony property. According to the order, Heera Group can sell any of its property. Heera Group is the only company that is blessed with such a historical order. Many buyer calls are flooding the Heera Group's office. Our legal team, Mr. Mukul Rohtagi, Sir. Advocate. Mr. Avtar Singh Rawat, Sir. Advocate. Mr. Siddharth Luthra, Sir. Advocate. Mr. R. Sant, Sir. Advocate. Mr. Ranjit Kumar, Sir. Advocate. Mr. Arun Menon, Advocate. Mr. Iftekhar Ahmed, Advocate. Mr. Jai Gopal Sabu, Advocate. Mr. K. Tyagi, Advocate. Mr. Kumar Goyal, Advocate. Mr. Nishant Sanj A. Kumar Singh, Advocate. Mr. P. Mohit Rao, Advocate. Mr. Raj Eve Kumar Bansal, Advocate. Mr. S. Udya Kumar Sagar, Advocate. Mr. Sadashiv, Advocate. Mr. Sharvan Kumar Goyal, Advocate. Mr. T. Sudhakar Reddy, Advocate. Ms. Ankita Tiwari, Advocate. Ms. Bina Madhavan, Advocate. Ms. Swati Bharadwaj, Advocate. Ms. Sveena Nair, Advocate. Special thanks to our legal team for their remarkable support.